What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me in this next gold camo unlocking video with me, Spartan G Gaming. This is World War II, and today I'm going to be sharing my tips with you how I unlock the gold camo for the M1928 really easy. Now, the M1928 submachine gun is an automatic SMG. It does have moderate recoil and also a high fire rate. But this is an awesome weapon, guys. One of the best SMGs I've used so far. Now, I did select an epic variation of this weapon because I had it there. I was going to not leave it on the shelf. I want to use it. This is the Wilco that I had. You might even have yourself an heroic weapon. If you have, guys, that's even better because that's going to give you 15% XP. But I'd recommend if you've got a different variation, use it. Now, for the challenge of getting all SMGs to gold, guys, you should know by now, if you are one of my subscribers, that I'm doing this challenge, getting all SMGs to gold with no attachments on. And I'm finding it really easy, to be honest, with no attachments on. So if you want to go for the challenge like me and getting these weapons to gold, test yourself with no attachments, do it. If not, you know, experiment with the attachments. I'm sure that something there would suit you, but use them if you want to. Now, the first 9 camos we will need to unlock before the last 5 challenges will unlock for us is getting 100 headshots. Now, you should all know what headshots are by now. If not, I'm going to show you in a moment. But the division that I would recommend you use for headshots and all other challenges that we have coming up for this weapon and getting it to gold is the Division Airborne. That's going to help us move a lot faster. You've also got an SMG suppressor on there as well. So there's lots of benefits there to help us with SMG gameplay, especially for the M1928. That's brilliant division. I would recommend in your basic training to use the Hustle perk. Now, this is going to make us reload a lot faster and while sprinting as well. So that is perfect. Now, I found that not only just saying that it's perfect, it is actually perfect for the M1928. So like I said, guys, you should all know what a headshot is by now. A headshot is basically shooting an enemy in the head. So that sounds easy enough. But while we're on the move, while we're on the run, trying to get from one end of the map to the other, depending on what game mode we're playing, I like to play hardcore. I love playing domination. I'm going to go into that while I play that a little bit more later, guys. But you should be able, with the M1928 submachine gun, get headshots on the move, on the run very easily. But if you haven't heard me say this before, guys, you need to actually really work for the headshots when using this division that I'm saying to you I'm recommending to you use. Because our normal reaction after sprinting when we aim is to aim in at the body. This isn't got really high recoil, so it's not going to bounce off the body to the head like some other SMGs I've used before and recommended that you do. This is actually a very accurate weapon. And you can actually aim in at the head. You can sometimes have time to aim in at the head and actually get a headshot very easily while keeping it on the move. And I'm showing you loads of clips here, guys. Now, this is the next tip that I would recommend that you get easy headshots from. So if you are struggling with getting headshots on the move, this is another tip that I can give you. When you're playing domination, I'd recommend you play domination for not just headshots, but all other challenges, guys. You can actually get very easy headshots, as I'm showing you here, while the enemy are taking your points. Now, this is a great location where I am here for this particular map that I'm playing, the Point to Hot. Now, I sit here time and time again. The enemy don't know I'm here because I'm playing hardcore. It's only when they've got a UAV in the sky that they're going to know that I'm here. If they haven't, I can sit here most of the time throughout the game, and I can rack up anywhere between 50 and 20 headshots a game. You can see how easy I'm making it, guys, because when they try and take that point, they're going to be static. They're trying to take that point. You can actually have time to aim in. And if you don't really like the sights of these standard weapons, like I don't, I really love using the reflex sight, but because of this challenge I'm going with no attachments on, I have to make do with the standard sight that I've got. A little bit of connection issue there, guys, but still got a headshot, 2 headshots nevertheless on just that little 5-second clip there. But you can see how easy I'm aiming in. This is another great location on the map. I've just taken that point B in the center here, and I've just ran to that little point there where the broken wooden kind of panels are on the side there. And watch this, guys. This happens most of the time. I'm not saying it just happened this occasion. This happens most of the time. You get enemies dive into that location to try and take your point B, and it makes for easy headshots. Now, I was very unfortunate not to get 3 headshots in that heroic Bronze Award final kill cam there, because I got 2, and when I've slowed it right down, because I was certain that I got that 3rd headshot, you can actually see that I did aim in at the head. I slightly went to the right. I'm now showing you here now, guys. So I slightly go to the right, but then I bring it back over to the left again. I actually do get a couple of bullets in that head, but it still didn't register that headshot. But I got 2 there nevertheless. But that is how easy you can get headshots while enemy are taking your points. That's my favourite one. The next camo is the M1928. This is 10 payback medals. This is a fairly easy challenge, guys. You will probably find you'll get the payback medals without even knowing you're getting them half the time. But one thing I'd recommend is when you do get shot by an enemy, return to the location of where you got shot from, because more than likely the enemy's still there or they're running towards you, where you've just spawned back from. It works every time. So we've just got shot here, guys. So I'm literally just going to try and anticipate his path. He's going to come through this door. There you go. And that is how you get your payback medals. You need to see that appear in the top there, guys, the little medal payback. But that's really easy. This is an even easier challenge. I've already recommended to you to set the airborne division up. All you need to do is get 50 kills while using that division. Your leopard camo, same thing. 50 kills, but with another division. So select another division just for 50 kills, guys, and then you can go back to the airborne division after you've got the 50 kills for the leopard camo. They're very easy challenges. We're going to move swiftly on now to the bronze camo. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit more exciting with the rapid kills that we need. So we need 2 rapid kills 5 times. That's really not a challenge, to be honest, guys, because the M1928 is very, very suited because it's got that high fire rate to get in rapid kills very easily. Now again, my tips I'm going to give you here, guys. Look at how easy this is getting rapid kills. When enemy, again, are taking points. Exactly the same as getting headshots. But remember, we're not getting headshots while enemy are taking points now. We're actually getting rapid kills. So use domination again, guys. I strongly recommend that you do because all these challenges work perfectly for domination gameplay. Look at the rapid kills that I am raking up here, guys. I'm racking them up, and it is so easy getting rapid kills. But just to let you know, a rapid kill is getting 2 enemies shot down within a very short space of time. So it's got to be like 1 kill straight after. Rapid kills, guys. That's all it is. Very easy challenge. The next challenge along is the copper camo. This is where now we need to get 5 bloodthirsty medals, okay? So this is actually getting 5 kills without dying on the trot. And you need to do that 5 times. This sometimes can cause a little bit of bother for some of you out there. I know you've said to me before that you do sometimes struggle. But I'm going to give you some tips, guys, on how you can get the bloodthirsties. The number 1 tip I'm going to give you here, not as in the best one I would use, but this is a, out of kind of a couple of tips I'm going to give you. This is like my first tip I can give you, which is play cat and mouse with the enemy. This is a nice way of getting bloodthirsty. So basically what I mean by that is shooting an enemy, moving slightly on, but obviously you'll need to come to their spawn to do this. And again, playing domination, you're going to have a rough idea and anticipate where the enemy are, so it helps again with playing this cat and mouse game. So basically what we're trying to do, because remember, when you shoot an enemy, they're going to roughly know where you are. Because we're on hardcore, they're not knowing exactly where we are because they don't get a kill cam. But that enemy will then head back to try and get you where roughly he thinks you is. So what you need to do is just to keep moving into different corners of the map, and you'll see me do this here, and you can easily get those 5 kills, guys, because they're going to come looking for you. And now, again, after getting that kill, we're going to slightly move around again, just making sure we keep our sights up, just in case another enemy is around, he's seen our shots or whatever, or heard our shots very close. But again, they will come looking for you all the time. It is such an easy way to get bloodthirsties, guys. It really, really is. And you'll see how easy I make it here. So use that cat and mouse game. And then after you've got your bloodthirst, you can go around and try and get some more kills if you want. But that is a really nice tip. This is another one. I've already said to you to even use cat and mouse like I did before for the first tip, is to head to the enemy spawn area. But you will find on your journey, in getting from the point what you've already taken, if you are going to play domination for this, up to point B and the other opposing point that you're going for, you can actually get very easy bloodthirsties, more than 5 kills after each other, just by heading towards the enemy spawn area. So again, it's a little bit like the cat and mouse game, but this is more heading into the spawn areas. And again, I'll show you here another one. So we're basically coming from one end of the map on our journey all the way up to the end. Another thing, because I just see there in the video, I just want to point out to you that when you are going for bloodthirsties, remember that you need to get all 5 kills from the M1928 alone. You can't get it from grenades or any other explosive devices, as I just I think I threw a grenade there. But remember, I'm just getting in habit of throwing grenades all around. That's just one thing, because when you get up to the stage of getting the bloodthirsties, Sometimes you forget that you're just such in habit by that time of getting up to the buffers, you're using your explosive device, but you've got to try and refrain from them, because if you did get a kill with a grenade, even though you might go on to get the next 4 kills, to make 5 in total, it's not going to register 1 towards the 5 that you need. So you've got to make sure that you remember that all 5 kills need to come from the M1928. So you just have to do it all again, but that's the fun part of it, guys. Again, defending your points. This is why, again, I play domination. Defend your points, guys. Look at this. You can actually get heroic kill cams just by running into the points where enemy are taking your points, and the kills can just rack up. And like I said, if you can get 4 kills in the space of about 2 or 3 seconds, there's only 1 more to kill. I mean, that's getting a Bloodthirsty really easy. When it comes to Bloodthirsties, I mean, I can get them out of the way in about 2 games, maximum. Another great tip I can give you when going for Bloodthirsties is when the enemies are stealing your point. So this is now the other reverse. So again, they're trying to take the point, but this is when they're trying to steal your point, okay? So this is where we have to sometimes go back on ourselves. We're trying to head towards the enemy spawn. Like I said to you, I'll use them tips. But this is now where the enemy have stole our point. This is now where the enemy are going to start spawning from. So this is an easy chance again to go for those Bloodthirsties. But it's remembering where the enemy are at all times. That's how I do it, guys. That's how I make Bloodthirsties easy. So hopefully there's something there that is going to help you guys. I do wish you all the best in getting this to gold camo yourself. I'm now going to work the last SMG in the list of gold camo, so we can then show you the diamond camo for all SMGs. But yeah, good luck, guys, in getting this weapon to gold. Hopefully I've helped. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. And thank you so much. I appreciate all your support and for watching the video. Take care, guys. See you on the next video.